film series ever made. Well, we didn't really know who to choose, did we?
No, we didn't know, so we let the sorting hat sort it.
Yes.
Carrie, you were the chosen one.
How lucky am I? I totally lucked out. I'll give you a hint of where I'm at. Take a look at this. Yes, I'm on Soundstage K of the Harry Potter Studio Tour, and this is the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry from the actual Harry Potter movie. Now, you may think that Harry Potter is all CGI, but that's not the case. This is a 50 by 50 foot model. It was made for the original movie and used in all 8 movies, and it was actually the actors who were digitally shrunken and then moved around the school. The attention to detail is incredible. You've got handles on every door, you've got lights in every window. It's housed here at the Leavesden Studios, and at the end of the month they open their doors to the public. It's out in Hertfordshire, and it's a former World War II aerodrome. Most of the Harry Potter sets are here, and the public are going to be able to see them for the first time. How exciting. Now, later on in the programme, I'm going to be showing you some of the amazing props that were made for the movies, and we'll be giving you a very first-time exclusive tour of this place. And that's going to be given by one of the professors from Hogwarts. Tell you about that later, but for now, it's Bacchus to the studio-us.
Good.
Thanks, Carrie.
Now, obviously, in your condition, John, you won't be queuing up at the moment to get in there, but are you a fan of the Harry Potter films?
Well, I'm grown up, so...
Do you know, I'm
kind of exactly
that.
I'm sort of a fan, but it seems a little bit odd. And the kids love it, my wife loves it, and they've dragged me along to it. And I do like it, but it is a little bit strange. The phenomenon is fantastic, though, I think.
I know, indeed. It's that thing, isn't it, of them giving adult covers for the books.
Yeah, it's an adult cover, so you can pretend you're not reading the kids' book. How
Anyway,
strange is that?
Yeah, we'll have more from Hogwarts a little bit later on, but first... Hello, Carrie. Any swans there?
Well, I'm now in the creature workshop, so no swans, but lots of odd-looking things. Over 200 creatures were made for the Harry Potter films, and out of the thousands of actors that appeared in those 8 movies, there was one that was obsessed with this place. Anytime he wasn't filming, this is where you'd find him. You may know him as Griphook, you may know him as Professor Flitwick, but we know him as Warwick Davis. Hi, Warwick.
Hi there.
It's slightly odd to be sitting here with you, and then your head is in between us.
Well, it is weird for me actually sitting here looking at this, because usually I'm tucked away, glued inside here.
Do you think that because we're so used to CGI, we imagine that this stuff is all created afterwards?
Oh, absolutely. I think, you know, people would be surprised who come to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour how real everything is. You know, that things like Griphook and all of the sets and all the things you see actually have existed and aren't just created.
You are the perfect person to give us a tour.
Working on the Harry Potter films really allowed me to indulge my inner geek.
Well done, dear.
When in between filming, I'd spend hours exploring the special effects workshops and the incredible sets. Sets such as this, Professor Dumbledore's office.
Hagrid's hut.
Snape's potion classroom. And of course, Hogwarts' Great Hall. All of this was created by a dedicated team of British designers and craftspeople who spent a decade bringing the fantastical world of Harry Potter to life. And it was production designer Stuart Craig who created all these amazing locations that me and my fellow actors got to work in.
There's some great skill in this set, some great craft skills. In the 10-year span of these movies, obviously digital computer skills became more and more important as we went on, but also old craft skills, traditional skills were kept alive.
What set or design are you most proud of here?
Dumbledore's office. I like the 3 little towers that are hanging one off the other. I like the fact that it is, you know, bordering on complete fantasy. It's architecturally almost defying gravity and impossible, but also the props in it, you know, the books, they're actually yellow pages, a lot of them, just given a fake vellum cover.
Really?
So I like those little tricks and those little conceits, you know.
Now, one of the things you notice when you walk in here is this beautiful stone floor that you have. Tell us about that.
This is a real York stone floor. It served the films for 10 years. It's going to serve this studio tour for hopefully another several years.
One of my favourite places to hang out was the special effects workshop. John Richardson led the special effects team for the Harry Potter films. Now, we're stood here by the door from Chamber of Secrets, one of your creations. I'm assuming that, you know, this doesn't actually move. You're obviously a computer-generated snakes and stuff.
It all moves. Let me show you.
Why is it that you've created all these effects here for real, as opposed to within a computer?
They look real if they are real. Also, it gives the director much more flexibility when he's shooting, because he can, you know, move all around this and do all sorts of shots and angles without any restrictions at all. I've never known a film series that have so much detail in every movie. I mean, it's quite exceptional.
Can you make me a front door?
For a price.
That's brilliant.
Now we're in Diagon Alley. We're outside the wand shop. How important has that been as part of your life over the last few years?
Oh, it's very important. This was the actual wand I used as Professor Flitwick in the films, and I always loved holding this.
Is there a special way of doing it?
Oh, absolutely. There was something called the dance of the wand, in which you were choreographed to use the wand in a very specific and very cool way. So...
And now we can... This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Now we can buy them.
Oh, absolutely.
Now,
You can have your
parents,
own.
There's all kinds of paraphernalia. I've just bought the box set. The prices go up and up and up, don't they? And I found out earlier, a tour around this place doesn't come cheap. I've got a family of 4 children, so if my children want a wand and a programme and we've paid to get in, we're talking £200 to £300 probably. There aren't any rides here. That seems an awful lot of money.
I think that it will be a really exciting experience. It's a UK first. We're taking everyone into a completely different side of Harry Potter that hasn't been experienced before, bringing all of the sets to life from the Harry Potter films. And we think it's really, really good value for money and really exciting. And people will be amazed at the detail in the sets. The Hogwarts model alone, if one person had built it, would have taken 74 years.
For me is that it just feels so real, and for you it's been a part of your life for the last 10 years. Does it feel like you've been sort of iconised?
Oh, absolutely. It's really weird coming back here, but everything I see here is exactly as we used it when we were making the films.
So the public aren't really getting a plastic experience, they're getting the real thing, aren't
Oh,
they?
this is it. I mean, you can see it as we used it. And what's great about this, it's a chance for all the behind-the-scenes technicians and designers and craftspeople to show off
get
their
their
work.
credit. Well, we got it exclusively, weren't we lucky? It's a great place to bring family when it opens up in a month.
Thanks, Carrie. Thanks, Warwick.
Yes.
Start saving up your pocket money now.
Yeah. Now, in a brand new series for BBC Two, our very own John Sargent has been